think it's a big secret that I am a giant romance fan. If you go through my anime list, I can safely say at least 90% of the shows on it are romances. And this obsession with romance has got me to watch a fair bit of really peculiar shows. And one of those shows is called Mysterious Girlfriend X. As with most anime, I went into this completely blind, which made it hit so much harder when the main character Tsubaki Akira went in.
起きろよ、浦部。よだれ。甘い。
Yeah, without a single second of hesitation, he slurped up the drool of his classmate Urabe, and this isn't even the worst part. What happens after is. But before we get to that, let's go back a bit. So Urabe is the new girl, and as the title says, she's very mysterious. She introduced herself with one word and doesn't really talk much more than that overall. But she's not the typical shy, quiet girl at all. She has no problem talking, shamelessly sleeping, and bursting out laughing randomly without even getting embarrassed once. She's a true to the core weirdo. Eventually Tsubaki passes out mid-class and comes down with a fever. And after a while of being sick, Urabe shows up at his house to explain why he's sick, I guess. So, basically, you licked my drool, didn't you, you fucking weirdo? I'm not admitting to any— Ooh, this tastes kinda good. Listen, buddy, you're addicted to my drool, and this fever is a withdrawal symptom. What? You got some kind of special drool or something? Nah, bro, you're just weird. Oh. Yeah, also, you're definitely in love with me. What? If you think this is peak weirdness, you haven't seen shit yet. Let me show you one last taste of the fucking insanity of the show before I start talking. So, Tsubaki and Urabe walk home from school every day, and he licks her drool every day. So he doesn't go into withdrawal ever again. And after a while of this, he decides it's time to ask her out. She tells him that he has to make a move on her to show that he's serious, which ends up with him coming up with the brilliant idea of ripping up a picture he had of his old school crush. Kinda weird that he had that in the first place, but you know. This guy really is the prime example of a Redditor. Except for the fact that he actually gets the girl. But not before she spelled out a whole fucking Niagara Falls of saliva on the ground, like. When I get really happy, I use drool all over the place. Aren't I so quirky and different and not like the other girls? What the fuck is wrong with you, woman? And the only reply she has to this is, this is just how I am. And it gets worse. After that, she just pretends like nothing happened and asks if he was a virgin. He says yes, and she says she's also a virgin. Then she goes on to explain that the reason she was laughing in class before was because a voice told her that Tsubaki would be her first sex partner. And then she just leaves? Damn, bro, this towel's spitting. That truly is one mysterious girlfriend. Although I ain't got the slightest clue where the fucking X, like, why is there an X in there? Where does the X come from? Anyway, watching this anime is like a fucking fever dream. But like the calmest fever dream ever. It's like it's a normal romance anime, but then there's just a few things that are completely off, which makes the experience of watching this so fucking unique. From everything I've said about this anime so far, I bet you'd expect me to talk shit on it, but no, not really. Because believe it or not, I actually like this anime. Something about how absolutely weird everything is in this provides a certain unique charm to it they won't find in literally any other romance anime. Let me explain. Mysterious Girlfriend X is, as we have already established, very weird, but at the same time it's very, very cute, and I don't know how they do it. Mysterious Girlfriend is the only show that can make licking, drool, and going commando actually cute, and there's something special about that. Let's actually use that as an example. One day Urabe gets asked out, and then she tells the guy to wait a day for her response. She tells this to Tsubaki, who gets worried because why would she wait a day when the answer is so obvious? They're dating already, aren't they? The next day after school, while walking home, Urabe tells Tsubaki that she rejected him and that he's her only boyfriend. Obviously, she does just tell him that using words, though. She gives him a pair of her panties, saying that that's the panties she was going to wear today. She explains that by not wearing any panties, she put herself in an abnormal situation, which made it so that she could compare her bond with Tsubaki to this random guy. And of course she did this by making them both lick her saliva, and the guy had no reaction, but Tsubaki got a nosebleed, meaning that she only has a bond with Tsubaki and he's her one and only. She could have easily said this with words, but she went the extra mile. She went through this whole process to really prove to him how much he means to her and how no one ever could take that place. That's just the cutest. I'm sorry. The show keeps using these elaborate schemes for Rabbit to show her emotions through, and they're all so weird and also so cute. There's something so clever about using weird shit to contrast with the cute stuff. This show just lifts itself up to greater heights with the fucking weird stuff. I don't know how they do it. Tsubaki and Urabe have a really unique relationship you wouldn't find anywhere else, no matter how many romance animes you watch, and trust me, I've watched a lot. My point is, Mysterious Girlfriend is a weird but really charming, cute, and unique show. I bet you clicked on this video expecting me to shit on the show, because while I have been calling it weird the entire video, even in the thumbnail and title, but weird isn't really a bad thing by definition. It's just that people pair something weird with something that's bad, when that really doesn't have to be the case. To me, weird and unique go hand in hand, so the next time someone calls you weird, hold that title proudly. People will always hate what they don't understand, but that doesn't mean it's bad or wrong in any way. You're not weird, man, you're just unique, you know, and they're jealous of it, so you should stand proud. Every episode of Mysterious Girlfriend ends in the same way, with Tsubaki reinforcing the fact that his girlfriend really is mysterious.